You know, there's importance in remembering. I was talking to my friend today and just kind of reviewing some of the amazing things God's done in my life. And as I was telling her some of the stories, they were coming back to me like a tsunami of God's greatness and goodness to me. I thought, when I get home, I'm going to have to write out a timeline and write down all the things that He would bring to my remembrance, that He has stepped in and taken over, made a way, and done for me. Amazing. You know, it's just important to remember. In Exodus, Moses said unto the people, "Remember this day in which you came out of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. For by strength of the hand of the Lord He brought you out from this place." Remember. And Joshua, when he came across the Jordan on dry ground, the Lord instructed him that every leader of his 12 tribes that came through that waterbed that was dry, that the Lord parted, that they should each get a huge stone and carry it over to the other side and stack it up as a remembrance so that they could tell their children and their children's children, remember when God parted this river that we could come across into the promised land. Remember. And then He instructed Joshua to go back to the middle of that waterbed and stack up 12 stones. Nobody was going to see it when that water came back over those stones, over that riverbed, but Joshua would know in his heart. He would never forget what God had done, and that He had literally picked up stones and stacked them as His stones of remembrance. Whenever our faith has gone out for a spin, and maybe we've spun out, hit the ditch, maybe even got a flat tire or two, we need to go back and remember, rehearse in our mind, in our heart, the good things the Lord has done. And it starts with just going back to your first love. Search for that old path. Remember that first love of deliverance from your bondage, your past, your former life, into the good life, my friends. It's worth remembering.